up, friends? Welcome to a new travel vlog. So I look a mess because it's been a mess. Okay, I've been going through it. It's been a whole lot of taking place. I'm still in France, but I have migrated to a different city in France, and it is not what I expected at all. This area that I'm in is not what I wanted whatsoever. More about that in a second. But I got here yesterday, and yesterday was a nightmare. It was just a travel day from hell. Long story short, there was just one thing after the other that was going wrong. It's not starting off the greatest, but we're gonna roll with it and try to make the best of it. I'm actually about to head to the gym right now. I've been slacking so heavy with working out and eating healthy. I've not ate healthy damn near the entire time I've been here. Okay, let's be clear. But as far as like working out, I did really well when I was in Denmark. I worked out literally every day. But when I got to Nice, I only worked out once. That's really bad. So definitely need to get it together. I feel so good. I say this all the time, but I don't know why I ever stop working out, because as soon as I start back working out, I'm like, this feels great. Why do I ever even pause at all? We can't take no pauses. But yeah, we're back in the Airbnb. Let me show y'all what this Airbnb looks like. It's super cute. Really white dress. Hope nobody sees before you get home. Okay, so real quick, people always ask me how I get internet for my international travel. So let me put y'all on to Airlo. Download this app before your next vacation so you can already be connected when you land. I've actually already been using Airlo for a while now, so I was super excited when they reached out to partner for this video. Airlo is the world's first eSIM store that offers data plans at affordable prices in over 200 countries and regions. I've used Airlo several times when I went to Hong Kong, South Korea, Japan, the Middle East, and several other European countries. So I want to emphasize that I've already been using this service, so I genuinely love it. My own phone carrier charges $12 a day for internet, but Airlo charges a small fraction of that to keep me connected wherever I am. Airlo is used by over 20 million people worldwide, and it's the leading eSIM store on the market. It allows you to connect to the internet with no crazy roaming fees and no physical SIM card is needed. It's all digital and it's available directly through the app. It's fast, affordable, completely digital, and super easy to use. So say goodbye to overpriced airport SIM cards and expensive international charges from your phone carrier. Airlo will help keep you connected without stressing out you or your pockets. So I will continue to use Airlo for reliable service while I'm traveling all across the globe, and you should too. Download the app today and use my code D3 for $3 off your first eSIM so you can save even more money. Don't go on your next trip without Airlo, and thank you to Airlo for sponsoring this video. But yeah, I really like this Airbnb. It's super cute. A very comfortable, homey vibe. All right, it has a cute little balcony overlooking the water. Nice scenery. But this is the only problem. Let me show y'all the problem. There are a million fucking people around this area. When I got here, I was so shocked that it's as crowded as it is. I was not expecting this. I found out about this city on social media, all right? I'm pretty sure I seen a post and it was like fairy tale villages in Europe you need to visit or some shit like that. And I was like, oh, bet, I'm putting that on my list. I want to go when I go back to France. So I made a note to come here, and I had never even heard of it before seeing that list and looking at the pictures and videos online and even looking at the pictures of the Airbnb. I'm like, this seems like a very chill area. It's gonna be a break from Nice. I'm gonna go there and just, relax for a bit. No, it looks like Disneyland here. There are so many people in this particular area. And obviously it's expected when you travel, there are gonna be other travelers there, obviously. But given that this is not that popular of a city, I just didn't expect it to be this bad. Like, this is even worse than where I was just staying in Nice. Like, the area I was staying over there didn't have this many people congested in one area. And what makes it worse is because this town is so small, so having so many people be here, it just makes it so suffocating. At least in Nice, there's areas for people to spread out because it's a lot bigger. So there are other, streets and, places that people can can go, and they can go walk on the promenade and, you know, walk along the water. People are a bit more spread out. Here, they are breathing all down your neck. And if it's one thing I hate, it's when niggas is all up on me breathing down my goddamn neck. So yeah, I was just not expecting this situation, but you know, it is what it is. We gotta roll with the punches. You feel me? We gotta just make the best of it. We are about to head to the grocery store because I have been eating terrible since I've been in Europe. That's not good. We gotta turn that around. Okay, we are back. That was not a pleasant experience at all. Carrying all of these groceries with the water and the Coke Zero in these crowds of people who are walking directly in my path. Like, I'm walking straight and you walk directly in my path. La, da, 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 da. Get out the way. Oh. Oh, that was just pissing me off so bad out there. But we got all of our groceries. The options are a bit limited, but it was expected. It is what it is. We got eggs on eggs. It's so nice to buy eggs that are reasonably priced. Also got some ground beef. Now, the ground beef here isn't what I'm used to back home. I was looking at the nutrition facts and like, this ain't lean at all. But, you know, it is what it is. It's what we got. Got some salads as well. Love a pre-made salad. This is a Caesar salad. Got some steak, you know, more protein, Greek yogurt. We got these beans with corn. These are like the only beans they have. And it's so interesting going to different parts of the world because, yeah, they don't cook with like beans a lot here. So the selection was extremely limited. So I'm like, yeah, it makes sense because that's not what they typically put in their cuisine. But, you know, I guess got these little pickles. Of course, got to have the Coke Zero on deck always. Bread, got some of this Korean barbecue Heinz sauce. I've never even seen this before. So I'll use that on my steak. So yeah, I'm just going to eat in every day because I don't want to be out in these streets. Listen, it's looking like I'm not about to be out and about like that at all in this city. This is going to be very, very chill. I will go out here and there just to check out the scene, you know, very early in the morning, but I'm not about to be out in those crowds. It's real bad out there. And it's only 11 a.m. Crazy. And I've been out a lot, running around, getting stuff done, and just being amongst those people were pissing me off. But yeah, it's 11 a.m. and I already got 14,000 steps, period. Y'all see that? Baby is getting shit done, you feel me? About to put these groceries up, hop in the shower, get my shit together, probably get some work done, chill, I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll see how this stay here in Colmar goes. I woke up this morning, the sunshine was shining, I put on my happy face. Not too much, it's my morning voice, all right? I just woke up. So we're up, ready to start the day. Got on my clothes to go work out in, all right? I'm about to walk over to the gym. It's like an 18-minute walk away, so that'll be my cardio for the most part. I've been to this gym a couple times since I've been here. Cool little gym. So yeah, we're about to head over there. So let's get the day started and try to be in the best spirits that we can be in. So let's go. My favorite moments here have been early in the morning when nobody's out. Very quiet and peaceful, you know, just me walking by my lonesome, passing a couple people here and there. This is what I envision this place to be like. Chill, peaceful, and quiet for the most part. So it's very nice to get up very early in the morning and experience this. It's so interesting. Cursing is just not taboo in a lot of other countries like it is in the States, because I see signs all the time
that have curse words on them in public. You go into random stores, you go into grocery stores, and you hear, "What the fuck you want, bitch, hoe ass nigga?" And it's like, oh, all right. That's what y'all just playing at 9 a.m. in the morning? Cool. So, yeah, just other countries be cursing like crazy. And nobody bats an eyelash. Even when I was in Asia, this was the same case as well. It's like, oh, in the States, we're a little prude in that manner. He all in my business.
Hello, good morning. So I am trying to force myself out today. For the past couple days, I've been in this Airbnb. I've been just going to the gym, coming back, getting work done, and repeating. I have not been out and did anything, but I'm trying to force myself out. So I'm about to go out now and explore the town. I'm just trying my best to power through my time in this little town. But yeah, we're gonna go out. It's very gloomy and it says that it's going to rain today. So yeah, we'll see how long we can be out before that occurs.
I'll share my world with you. If you're gonna waste your time, waste your time with me.
So it's sprinkling a little bit, but it's not too bad. So yeah, just trying to take advantage of that because that's probably going to make less people want to come out, and it is 7 a.m. So it's really early, which is why no one is out here yet, really. But yeah, just gonna walk around and take in the sights because this is a very cute town. So just, seeing what's over here. So as I'm walking around and getting a better feel of this town, it's hitting me why I don't like it here. I'm getting sundown town vibes here. And I'm not saying that's the case because I've seen black people here. I mainly see them at the gym, to be honest. So, they're here and there. It's not like it's, 100% non-black, but yeah, just the vibe I'm getting is just making me a bit uneasy. Like, I'm used to people staring, like, whatever. I've gotten used to it. It's kind of annoying, but it's not a big deal. But usually those stares are, like, out of curiosity and nosiness. But there's a nuance to staring. And sometimes you get stares that are just like, what is this stare about? I don't know. As I'm looking into these shops and stuff and seeing, the people working in there and how they're looking at me, it's just making me feel uneasy. And I'm not saying it's solely because I'm black. I don't know what the case is, but it's making me uncomfortable. And it's crazy because I've been to so many places in Europe that are primarily white, if not 100% white. I just came from Denmark, hella white, okay? I didn't get this feeling at all. I've been in these small little towns in like Germany. I showed y'all me in Germany. In these small little areas and whatnot, never got that feeling at all. In Switzerland, never got that feeling. So I don't know. It's just something about this town in particular that is making me uneasy. I cannot pinpoint it exactly, but I don't really like the vibe here at all. I'm really trying to power through it and still, enjoy my time here, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. But yeah, we'll walk around a bit more and then think I'm going to head back to the B&B because it is starting to sprinkle a little harder at this point. But yeah.
I got too many hoes, but they ain't you. You like to put that shit in your nose, but I still love you. Doing shit that nobody knows. In the streets they be thinking you're a lady, but at home, if you ain't nasty, don't act me. I've been working all day. I like to run the streets till it's dark out and come home, blow your back out. I hope that's okay. I can't leave you alone.
I'm feeling really good. That avocado toast with egg on top, fruit on the side, gonna hit every time. It's gonna hit every time. And it's funny because I never ever make that when I'm back home, but I always make it when I'm traveling and, I buy some groceries because it's a very quick, easy breakfast to throw together, and it's pretty satisfying, and it feels so good to have a kitchen. I know I've been talking about I need to be in Airbnbs, and it just feels so good to have this privilege that you don't have usually in hotels. Also having a steamer, okay? I'm not even going nowhere today, but I steamed my shirt just because I could. Because most of the hotels I be staying at, they be doing me dirty. No iron, no steamer, no nothing. I'm like, bruh, you have me walking around wrinkled everywhere. It's a hit or miss. Some hotels will have them, but a lot of the ones I've been staying at, they don't have them. The nicest hotels I've stayed at this year did not have a steamer or anything. So yeah, I just steamed my shirt just because I could. I'm not going anywhere. It's a rainy day today. So just going to continue to, stay inside, get some more work done, be productive. I'm going to wash clothes again. Another great benefit, okay? Because the B&Bs that I book usually have washer and dryers. So yeah, I'm gonna throw in another load of clothes and just continue to be productive. So yeah, I'm feeling really good. Let's just keep the day going. So I just finished eating lunch and now I'm getting some work done, and my thumbnail editor actually just sent me over some thumbnail options for today. So I'm going to look through these and pick the ones I want for videos for today. And all the thumbnails though, he always has my hair smoothed over in the thumbnails. Like he retouches my hair. You trying to tell me something? It's like he trying to tell me I need to brush my hair. Like what you trying to say? Like, no brother, you just smooth it over on the thumbnail so I ain't gotta do it in real life. So you do that. Do what you do. Also, I just put my clothes in the dryer. So they're drying right now. And people have asked me this before as well, because I have shown myself in previous vlogs going to the laundromat when I've stayed at hotels, which is such a pain in the ass. Just hauling all your clothes, getting in the Uber, going to the laundromat is such a pain. But I've shown myself doing that, and people have asked like, oh, well, how do you operate the washer and dryers when you don't speak the language? All you got to do is download Google Translate. They have a camera option on the app, and you just take a picture of the text and it translates it for you right there on the spot. So you know how to start it and what, modes to press and all of that. I've already used this washer and dryer before while I've been here, so I already knew which buttons to push on this one. But yeah, that's all you gotta do. Easy peasy. And I usually just bring my Tide Pods. I didn't have to even use them though, but I'll show y'all my Tide Pods. Okay, so I usually bring my Tide Pods to wash my clothes in a little container like this. But since I've been traveling, I've only had to use one. So they're basically full, but I bring a whole bunch of them and just pack them into my suitcase. But yeah, like I said, a good Airbnb host, they gonna have, laundry detergent already ready for you. So this Airbnb already has Tide Pods, so I just use theirs. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do when I'm washing my stuff on vacation. And yeah, as far as packing goes, I usually pack like maybe 2.5 to 3 weeks worth of clothes, and yeah, that's about as much as my suitcases can handle. And it's like at that point I need to wash my clothes and of course rewear them, so there's that. But anywho, about to finish up work and then I'll be making dinner soon. So this is my last day here in this little town. It's my last day here in France actually too. And yeah, just out here on the balcony, drinking my tea, just trying to take everything in, trying to appreciate the moment, be in the moment. I'm going to meditate after this, just trying to keep myself in good spirits. I mean, because you can't really control whether you like a place that you travel to or not. Some places you just connect with and you enjoy, and other places you don't. And, you know, that comes down to, you know, the individual person and their own personal likes and dislikes. So I'm not going to, you know, harp on it too much. It is what it is. This place was just not really for me. But, you know, just been trying to roll with it anyway and, you know, feel my best. They have like nearby villages that I intended to go to, but looking more into them, they all look very, very similar to this one. So I'm like, I'm gonna get on the train for, you know, an hour just to go to another village that looks pretty much the same as this one. It don't make much sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill here, maybe walk around today, go to the gym. My typical routine, you know.
Baby, I think you were made for me. Somebody write down a recipe. Been trying hard not to overeat. You're just so sweet.
Okay, so Chef D is back in the kitchen. It is dinner time. We are going to attempt this again. I didn't show me making dinner last night because it was a complete flop. I'm being sarcastic, calling myself a chef because I'm everything but. Okay, it did not turn out good whatsoever. We tried to make steak. It didn't work out. But I did look up a tutorial. All right, and Ramsey told me what to do. So we're gonna follow his instructions and see if this works out better this time. So let's see. Maybe this is the problem because they was around $8. Maybe that's my first mistake, to be honest. Okay, Gordon said to season on the cutting board. I brought my own seasoning. I brought seasoning salt. I don't even typically cook with this. I mainly brought this for my eggs, but I'm gonna put it on the steak. This Airbnb comes with some seasonings too. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna just start grabbing some shit. Paprika, why not? What is this? I don't even know what that is, child. Curry, definitely not. Chili, I think we just gonna stick with the seasoning salt. Both sides, you feel me? Right, and then he said like, I don't know, rub it into the cutting board for whatever reason. Okay, we're gonna heat it with the extra virgin olive oil. The pan's supposed to be real hot, alright? Bow, we're using all the rest of their oil here. Oh my god, oh my god. These are really thin, so I don't think I need to cook them that long. Oh my god, it hurts. Okay, it's been cooking long enough. Now we're gonna put it on the cutting board. I'm gonna cut this off because something was wrong with it. Oh, I think they told me not to do that. They said let it sit. Okay, we're gonna let it sit. While we let it sit, we're gonna prepare the salad. This is the salad kit, so we don't have to do much. Spoiler alert, I've already had one of these and it wasn't that good. Me and my thug babe gonna slide tonight. All right, now we're gonna pour this dressing that tastes nothing like Caesar on here. Okay, and then we're finally gonna cut up the steak and hope for the best.
Okay, we did it. This is our dinner. It doesn't look that bad. We got the Caesar chicken salad with croutons and the dressing that tastes nothing like Caesar. And then we got the steak. So I'm hoping it's better. Oh, I also got this Heinz Korean barbecue sauce that I haven't tried yet. So we're gonna try this out as well. Let's try the steak first by itself. Okay, it's definitely better than last night. The consistency is way better because it was very tough last night and it's not tough at all. So I appreciate that. I am 100% positive that the cut of steak matters. Given that these steaks were under $10, says a lot. So I don't think I can expect much from steak that cheap. Let's try it with the sauce.
Mm-mm. 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 Now, Heinz, this sauce is disgusting. It says Korean barbecue style sauce. Use a goddamn lie. I ain't never been to no Korean barbecue spot and the sauce tastes like this. This is not good at all. Heinz ketchup will always be goated. I will always have respect for Heinz for that. Their mustard as well. But this, the people who are behind this specifically, there's a special place in hell for you. That is terrible. Horrible. Would not recommend. 0 out of 10. All right, let's try this salad again. I mean, I already tried it. I didn't really like it, but I mean, I gotta eat. Listen, since I've been here in France, the food ain't really been hitting like that. The best food I've had so far since I've been in Europe has been in Denmark, ironically enough. As much shit as I was talking about their native food, their non-native food was actually good. All right, the foreign places I found, they were good, and that burger spot was really good. Their pastries were good. So yeah, the food was better there because since I've been in France, I've probably had like 1.5 good meals in what over 2 weeks that I've been here. So there's that. And then I go to the damn grocery store. I'm trying to make food myself, and it ain't hitting. But I'm very limited based on what's around me, like the grocery stores. This was like one of the only cuts of steaks that they had available in this particular grocery store. So, I can only work with what you give me, all right? All right, but that's that. I'm gonna finish as much as I can of this meal. This Coke Zero is the best part of this meal, to be honest. But yeah, I do leave France soon, and I'm ready to get out of here. No shade to France. I really love the south of France, and overall, I think it is a solid country. But Colmar has not been the place for me personally, so I would never come back here. And I'm excited to move on to the next city, to the next country. Time to move on, and I'm hoping for some better food. I really am, because damn, it's rough traveling Europe. I talked about the pros of Europe and what I love about it, but the cons are there. The weather. Okay, we're right smack dab in the middle of spring, and it's raining. I mean, spring does come with rain back home as well, but here it's a bit more present. So the weather isn't the greatest, and I would say the food for sure is definitely a problem. It's a fucking problem. So, there's that. I mean, I made this myself, but I mean, I had to resort to making my own food because it's like, what's the point of me buying food all the time, spending all this money, and that food ain't good. Honestly, this is not that much worse than the food I was getting at the restaurants, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, it's just been like, oh, it's alright, I guess I can eat this, I guess, So it's like, I might as well make my own mid food myself. So yeah, this has been my experience here in Colmar, and let's be clear, I'm not sugarcoating shit. I know some people will be like, oh, you complaining, da da da. If I don't like it, I don't fucking like it, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be honest about my experience. Everything is not sunshines, butterflies, and roses. If I'm not having a good experience, I'm gonna tell you I'm not having a good experience, alright? I'm gonna try my best to make the best of it and try to, remain positive, but I'm not about to fake it. Toxic positivity is just not what I do. I'm not about to pretend that everything is amazing when it's not. And it has not been amazing here. I haven't enjoyed my time here, and I'm ready to go. All right. So I'm going to be honest about that and about my experience. So we up out of here. I'm going to see y'all very soon in the next country. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I will see y'all there. Deuces.
Hello, Editing D popping in really quick. So I'm editing this vid, and as I wrap it up, I really want to pop in really quick to give a quick disclaimer because I do want to make travel content responsibly. I want to be very clear in stating that just because I had a bad time in this particular town does not make it a bad travel destination. I never want to discourage anyone from visiting anywhere at all. My experience is based on my own expectations, my own preferences, my own mood, all of that. That has nothing to do with you or anyone else. So you can go to this town and have an amazing experience. I just didn't. And I want to be very clear why I didn't. The first main reason is because it didn't meet my expectations. And you shouldn't travel anywhere with any expectations, but we're only human. I thought that this town would be very quiet and very peaceful and chill. It was nothing of the sort. Okay, it was so crowded. There were swarms of people there, and that really turned me off. When I did do some light research on this town, you know, I saw videos of people walking around and it was quiet and empty for the most part. But maybe those people got up at 7 o'clock in the morning, like I had to do, in order to avoid the crowds. But I did not know that. Also, it's not a very popular destination either. I just found out about Colmar within like probably the past year. And I have a couple European friends, they've never heard of this town in their life. and they've lived in Europe and traveled all around Europe all their lives pretty much. And they're like, what? Where's that? So I was thinking, okay, cool. This is a very chill, low-key place. There's not going to be that many people there. That just wasn't the case. So I was like, oh. And granted, I didn't do much at all, but that was basically the purpose. I was going there to chill out, and I did want to be outdoors more, just walking around the town and just, you know, sitting in nature and bird watching and just being, you know, among the trees, you know, in a peaceful environment. That's what I had in my head. And when I would go outside, there would just be screaming babies and people, you know, swarming all around me, and it irritated me a lot. So that is why I didn't like it for the most part. The second reason I didn't like Colmar, I just felt like it felt very grim to me. Like the energy was just really low. I felt like people seemed like they were depressed. It just felt very sad. And it didn't help that it rained almost every day that I was there. So it was just a very just odd vibe. And it was such a stark difference from my experience in Nice, because I had just come from Nice, you know, right before I went to Colmar, and the energy there was super upbeat and lively, and you know, people are smiling, people are very pleasant and very talkative. So, you know, going from that to Colmar was just such a big difference in a negative way. So I was just like, I don't like this, you know? So that also contributed to me not really enjoying my time there. But that's based on my experiences. Colmar might very well be a lovely, joyful, amazing place to visit. And maybe I just got unlucky and only came across people who seemed depressed. I don't know. That could be the case. Who knows? But just from my experience, it just wasn't very joyful. It wasn't very pleasant. And at first, of course, I want to think, is it because I'm black? You know, of course, as a person of color, these are just things that I think about, okay? Because of my experiences in the past. But the longer I was there, I definitely realized that no, this is just the vibe of this town. This is how they're also interacting with other people as well. Like everybody just seemed so down. Like it just wasn't a vibe. It wasn't a vibe for me, all right? So those are the main reasons why I didn't, you know, enjoy it. It was not my favorite place at all. It's actually my least favorite place in all of Europe that I visited, if I'm being honest. But again, I definitely don't want to say this is a bad place to travel to. You can go there and have a blast. And I feel like I have to reiterate this because I see travel content all the time, you know, where people are having bad experiences, and I'll check the comments and people are like, yeah, I'm taking this off my bucket list. Or, oh, see, I would never go there. I'm not going there then. It's like, what? That's their experience. They had a bad experience there. That doesn't mean that you will. There are a million different variables that determine whether you're going to have a good trip or not, and they are going to vary substantially person to person. So you cannot base your travel decisions on someone else's experience. That just doesn't make any sense at all. It's very silly. So please don't do that. And if you have been thinking about visiting this town, you know, by all means, visit it. It's a very cute town. It's very aesthetically pleasing for sure. And you might have better luck than I did. So there's that. I just want to put that out there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video though, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.